Oh, all right.
My bad. I thought you was ready. My bad. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's wrong? Why you making that face?
I got a notification. I was like, what the hell is this? But
Hey
it's fine.
everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. I should say. Hey Brandon. What's
Good
up?
evening, y'all.
Hey L Love. Hey Trey Leche. I like saying that name. Trey Leche. Hey New Jones. Hey Abby Reviews.
So simple.
Hey Xavier. Hey baby. Hey Convicted. What's going on with Chris Cuomo? I've not been watching the news.
What he did?
Hey Shaber. Hey Brianna. Hey Brianna. I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing, boo? Okay, well, then I guess we can go ahead and start with the Chris. We don't have a lot to talk about today. First of all, I want to thank everybody who joined me with my members only live. We had a little story time. It wasn't a long live, but we had a little story time, and then we had a little giveaway. This was the giveaway, the Afrique palette from Juvia's Place. Abby will be doing a look using this palette tomorrow on her channel for her Get Ready With Me. And the person that won was China White. China White was our winner. Your baby keep you in the bushes. I understand, child. I understand. So, just in case y'all want to see those colors again, beautiful colors, very rich, beautiful colors. You can see that. Hold on, let me see. You see that? Those were the colors. So, yes. All right. So that's what we had going on. It was a fun time. I told them it was a cute little story time. So we'll go ahead and start with Chris Cuomo because, like I said, it ain't a whole lot going on, child. So Chris Cuomo said that there will be no police reform until black kids start getting killed. I mean, until white kids start getting killed. He said.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. What?
He said there will be no police reform until white kids start getting shot like black kids get shot. He said when the white kids start getting shot down, then somebody will give a damn. And I don't see nothing wrong with what he said because I agree.
Listen. Are we in a bizarro world? Chris Cuomo making sense. Pat Robertson is like, I don't understand how you mix it. What is going on?
He was like, and it was funny because he was like, well, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Hold on, let me get to it. I'm going to let you hear it. He said, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Of course, now that I'm looking for, okay, hold on, let me get to it. Of course, now that I'm looking for it, I'm not going to find it. Hold on. Here it is right here. All right. That's what he said.
I don't like it. It scares me. Shootings, gun laws, access to weapons. Oh, I know when they'll change. Your kids start getting killed. White people's kids start getting killed. A white kid, big family, that house over there. Those start piling up. What is going on with these police? Oh, what? Maybe we shouldn't even have police. That kind of mania, that kind of madness, that'll be you. And you know what the answer is? You really do.
Listen, no lies detected here. Okay? No lies detected here. You're right, little baby. You know, in the 80s, when it was a crack epidemic, it was a crime. Now that it's, methamphetamine and oxycodone, now it's a disease and we need to get them help. Hey, what's up, Mimi? Hey, Tracy. Hey, babes. Hey, C Golden. C Golden was in the members only live with us today. But see, I learned a lot about Miss C Golden. C Golden likes to travel, honey. She's gonna help me plan my trip to Australia. Well, maybe
they to Australia.
Now, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am surprised that when the white schools was getting shot up, that people didn't care more about the little white babies getting killed at the school. But that just lets you know how much they care about their guns. That's how much they care about their guns. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it, Yana. Well, listen, I'm gonna start doing them more regularly, so it's all good. Me too, C Golden. Me too. I'm all about filling up a passport, honey. Me too. Nisa, you gonna go with me to Australia? Is that somewhere you want to go, Australia? So, yeah. So that was it. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot to talk about, but I just, I think we need more people to speak on it and be honest about it. We need more people to speak on it because that's real true. You went to Australia in 2018. Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys that went to Australia. It is definitely on my bucket list. Absolutely on my bucket list. But like I said, I have a milestone birthday coming up in a few years, and that's gonna be my milestone. That's what I want to do for my milestone birthday. I'll be turning 25. Well, yeah, they do have some interesting animals down in Australia, but I want to go. All right. Well, speaking of addictions, Lil Nas X said, "Mind y'all damn business." He said, "Y'all don't know how many nights he cried himself to sleep, worrying about his mother, wishing he could do something for his mother, and y'all really don't know what it really is and how addiction how you struggle with addiction." Because it came out over the weekend, speculation about the situation with his mom, being an addict and was she homeless and things like that. Now I follow Lil Nas X on the TikTok, and I remember him doing a TikTok. This was a few weeks ago where he was sort of chronicling his life, and one of those little quick TikToks is like, and I did this and this year, and then this year I did this, and then I did this, and he talked about the first thing he did with his first big check. He didn't buy a car. He didn't buy a house. The first thing he did with his first big check from Old Town Road was put his mother in rehab. So for people that are judging him or trying to act like they under, that he's a horrible son and he's done some horrible things, like, y'all don't know. And we've had this conversation over here before. Like, you don't understand addiction.
You could just mind your business. This has got nothing to do with you.
He told them to mind his business. He told them mind their business. Right. But I just remember saying that because that was the first time I didn't know anything about his mom struggling with addiction. And I remember thinking, wow, like, that is beautiful that the first thing he did was put his mother in rehab. He said when Old Town Road hit, he had a boyfriend. Him and his boyfriend moved into an apartment and he put his mother in rehab. That is what he did with his first big check.
Amen.
And then him and the boyfriend broke up.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Ain't that it?
Exactly, Xavier. What in the world is a child supposed to do? Exactly. And again, what people don't understand about addiction is it does not matter. It does not matter. I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself.
Say that again.
I can't. So Lil Nas X said, "Mind your business."
As he should.
As he absolutely should.
Child, we don't know or care who that child's boyfriend was.
Oh, I have no idea who. I couldn't tell you who the boyfriend was.
You know why? Because we mind her.
I mean, I feel like he's never come right out and said so. Yeah, I have no clue. Hold on. So Minneapolis has decided that they are going to go to virtual school tomorrow in anticipation of the verdict, and there may be some things going on. Hey Cams, how you doing? How you feel about that, Miss Abby?
So they're gonna go virtual, but they won't stop shooting us. That's what just okay. All right, I understand. Because if the verdict come out wrong, they gonna burn that motherfucker down. Listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
You ain't the bearer of bad news because I agree with everything you just said. If the verdict don't come back right, all I gotta say is For those of you who remember Rodney King and what happened,
you brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself.
I remember the first thing when I came home from school that day, and my mother told me the verdict, the Rodney King verdict, and I said, they getting ready to riot. I said, they getting ready to riot. I didn't want to be right, but I was. And I feel the same way. It's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day. Well, you don't have to learn, Skyheart Demon. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Yeah, and y'all, I know I told y'all from the beginning, keep your expectations low. So, it did seem like the prosecution put on a pretty good case, but y'all know that don't mean nothing, and we know that it can go left at any moment.
At any second.
Don't hold your breath. But on a different side of this, well, I expect the verdict to not be good. They don't care. Well, Ella, remember I told you guys going back about halfway through this pandemic situation, and I said, "Hey, Juggernaut, what's up, boo?"
Shenanigans.
What's in the box, Juggernaut? What's
in the box?
Listen, let me tell y'all something about. First of all, that's my friend that I keep telling y'all to go over and subscribe to his channel. So y'all go check out Juggernaut of Souls. He gives y'all the good shoe breakdown and reviews of all of the new, he don't just do Jordans. He does sneakers, child. But let me tell you about Juggernaut of Souls. Juggernaut of Souls is a cheater. And
why you gotta be on?
He cheats in
That's not nice.
He cheats in Uno.
Hey y'all.
What's up, Yakutis? What's up, boo? L Love said what? Yeah, he's a cheater. Yeah. In cards. But yeah, so that's what I was telling you guys is because of because of this whole education has changed forever because of the lockdown, because of this COVID. And I found it interesting that instead of them closing schools, whereas prior to COVID, they would have had to close school. Now we're going to go to virtual learning because systems have been put in place now. And I remember telling a friend, I said, "Oh, we ain't never getting another snow day. Teachers ain't never getting a snow day again because the systems have been put in place now." We just have to say that to you. Yeah. So, well, you're my friend. So I said it to Nisi. But systems have been put in place now that we're never, when I say never, but ain't gonna be no more snow days. So instead of them they're not physically closing school, it's just going to virtual learning. And that's just gonna be the new norm, especially in places that have a lot of snow. Virtual. No, y'all didn't. Whatever. See, don't get me lying. Don't get me going there. Juggernaut, don't get me going there. He talking about something. I whooped that ass.
Barely. Sir, barely. Don't do that. Don't get beside yourself.
Danny?
Don't get beside yourself.
Right. Don't do it. Because like I said, if I knew we was playing on teams, then that's what I would have done from the beginning.
Right. They was talking across the table.
Right. They
was plotting with each other how not to let me win. And it backfired on you because God don't like ugly. That's
another green card. Abby don't have no more green. What?
And I didn't. And you played still played a green, but it was the right number. That's all I needed. Thank you so much. And I still won. Cheaters. See how God he don't like ugly.
Huh? You got one. It was she cooked the thing, but Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, snow days are over. So I'm telling y'all now, parents get used to the new reality. Teachers get used to the new norm. And I'm not saying every single situation, but where systems were put in place, that's going to be the norm. I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the norm. So now, I mean, obviously, if it's a situation, and you can always use the excuse that your internet went out. I mean, you can always come up with excuses.
As a work from home person,
that don't work.
It does work.
Oh, right, exactly.
Power.
Juggernaut of Souls. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on this topic.
You are delusional, sir, and a liar.
You
don't do
clearly
that.
talked across the board. You clearly,
deliberately.
I let it slide the first time, and the second time, and by the third time, I was like, okay, no, y'all just getting ridiculous now.
Like you legit was like, she ain't got it. Keep
right. Or when you could tell that he was hesitating about playing a draw 4. Go ahead and play it. You can play it.
Go ahead, bro. I know you ain't got a choice.
Right. I know you ain't got a choice, bro.
Whatever.
And contrary to popular belief, me and Abby were not cheating. I know it's hard to believe, but we really weren't. It is not that serious. It's Uno. It's not that serious. There's no money on the table.
Not a drop.
It is not that serious.
Not near dime.
So yeah. So
he's still holding on.
The verdict to come back tomorrow?
No, they haven't even done closing yet.
Yeah.
Closing will be tomorrow, and then they'll go into deliberations. But hopefully, listen, they could be like deliberations hour later. We got a verdict. Everybody bring your ass back to the.
You need a chef break.
What is Niecy doing?
Niecy is cooking, honey. She be coming in here on Sundays and be cooking, child.
What you cooking, Pooh?
I'm making a vegetable puree soup.
You lost me at vegetables. Okay, wonderful.
Well, Niecy is. Do you consider yourself vegan or vegetarian or no title?
No labels.
No labels, just a lot of vegetables. Okay, a lot of vegetables, very little meat. No comment.
But we like.
Yeah, I knew that's which way you was going, and that's why I said no comment. I knew you was going left with it. I knew you would get ready to go all the way left with it.
I mean,
well, hello, Mr. Pisces.
Is Miss Abby ever gonna come up here so she can do my makeup?
Who's showing a ring like they was proposed?
Who's showing a ring? Who got a ring on?
Who got proposed to?
Niecy, Abby, are you ever coming up here so you can do her makeup?
Sure.
Niecy's leaving me.
When?
Next week or the week after next, the end of the month. She already started packing up, child.
When you come visit, let me know.
She leaving me. I'm gonna miss her.
I'm gonna be.
Mr. Pisces.
Serve your phone. Well, you popular like that, Juggernaut. All right, has everybody gone over to subscribe to Juggernaut of Souls? How many are you away? I know you were trying to get to 500. How many are you away from your 500, Juggernaut? Oh, Abby was showing a ring on the middle finger like she got proposed to.
That's not where it would go if I got proposed to. So.
Yeah, wouldn't it? It would go on this finger, right?
It would go on your. It would go on this finger, my ring finger. I don't.
One of these fingers.
I'm not even doing this with you, young lady. He proposed
on up to the deluxe apartment in the sky. Yeah, she moving on up, Chad. She moving on up.
No.
She said no. We are Juggernaut. We are absolutely speaking truth. Anyway, y'all, Lil Baby, can you drop the link to his YouTube channel, please? And can y'all go on over there and give him a hug his channel, show him some love, please. Last but not least, like I said, we wasn't gonna be on here long because it wasn't really a whole lot going on. Let's talk a little bit about these TV shows. Now, Abby, you don't watch Married at First Sight, right?
That's the one with Chris, right?
Yes.
Chris vexes my spirit, man.
Well, he's not on this episode. Like, they're done with them. Chris and Paige, they're done.
Oh, thank God.
They're done. But we got some other ones that's a little bit crazy on here. Okay, let me just talk. We got Ryan and Claire. Ryan won't have sex with Claire. And I think he's a virgin.
Wait, pause. Wait. Oh, I got a lot of compliments. It was good for the party.
It looked good. That mac and cheese did look good. Listen, I have Retro is supposed to make me a sweet potato pie for my birthday. You can make me some of that mac and cheese.
I thought we was going out to dinner for your birthday. What the hell?
I mean, we're gonna be there for the week. We got a kitchen. I ain't saying on that specific day. I don't know if Ryan. I don't think Ryan is gay. I really don't think he's gay. I think he's very much. I think he grew up believing that you don't have sex until marriage. He said that he's been in long-term relationships where there was no sex involved, and I think because they're married at first sight, in his mind, yes, technically they're married, but they still haven't gotten to that point where he feels like they need to have sex. Now, personally, they need you need 20. All right, I got 60 people in this room. Juggernaut needs 20 more subscribers to get to 500. If you are not subscribed to his channel, can y'all go show him some love, please? Please.
Hold on. Let me go to my new channel and go subscribe to.
All right, go to the. Oh, you know what? Am I subscribed to him from my other channel? I gotta check to see if I'm subscribed to him.
What's her new channel?
What is your new channel? Tatted and Fluffy?
It's called That's Not My Ministry.
Is her new channel a makeup channel?
No.
Now, Cam, is that what you think? You think the sex is gonna be trash when they finally do have sex? I think she's gonna have to teach him a lot.
It's gonna be trash.
But here's my problem. My problem is I could see if they weren't doing anything. But the fact that she says that she's getting him off every night.
Wait. What?
Yeah, she's like, well, I'm getting him off every night. First of all, stop.
Pause. Wait. So he refuses to have sex with you. But you getting him off every.
Thank you, Tracy, for subscribing. Thank you so much.
So if 2 + 2 is 4, and 5 + 5 is 10, girl, what the fuck you doing? That don't even make sense.
My thing is this: he might have got me the first night. He might have even got me the second night. But no, ma'am, no, Pam. You're not gonna keep. I'm not gonna keep entertaining you, and you don't entertain me. That's not gonna happen.
That's not how this works.
Especially we are married, sir. We are married. What are we waiting for? Xavier, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. Right, and she was worried about Paige. Child Paige and got up out of Dodge. Paige was at least getting some. I mean, he might have been an asshole to her during the day, but she was getting herself some that night. So that's who we got Ryan and Claire. So that's Ryan and Claire, okay? Then we have Brianna and Vincent. Now, I like Brianna and Vincent. Brianna is a little bratty, and she's a little selfish. But I think the biggest problem is that she's learning how to adjust to dealing with having somebody open her space. Like, for example, when she wakes up in the morning, she wants him to wake up in the morning. And he was like, I'm grown and I want to sleep. Oh, Lord. He's like, I'm grown and I want to sleep in. And she was like, but if you would just go to bed earlier, then you can get up. And he was like, that's not the point. Thank you, Cam. Thank you so much. He was like, that's not the point. And my thing is, I remember when I was younger and I was like, I was younger. I remember feeling that way. Like when I went to bed, I wanted my boyfriend to go to bed. And he used to be like, I'm good. I'd be like, but I'm going to bed. And he used to be like, okay, night. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I think people need to understand. And I feel like that's just something she's going to have to adjust to. I don't think, and she's used to getting her own way. Clearly, she's used to getting her own way. So I think that's part of the problem. She is very controlling. And when the doctor
only
time that she needs to compromise. She felt like in her mind, she felt like the compromise was he go to bed earlier.
Listen, the only time that I am insisting that you go to bed when I go to bed, I'm not going to bed because I'm sleepy. That's it. That's all.
Cause she told me something. Well, he goes to bed and
Oh
then
no, it's
he on
bedtime.
his phone all night, and I'm like, I do the exact same thing. Like I literally scroll my phone until I fall asleep. A lot of the times. But I mean, now if I wasn't going to bed by myself, it'd be another conversation. I'm talking about when I'm going to bed by myself.
Right. What? But listen, it's gonna be Right now, my iPad be on the rain channel where they have rain, 12 hours worth of rain video, and that be going. And then
I like the beach. I like listening to the waves crashing. I like falling asleep to the beach.
But listen, sir. If I am insisting that you go, I'm so tired. Let's go to bed. But I don't sound tired.
Right. That's not. That's
not what that is. That's not what that is. Baby, aren't you tired? Don't you want to come? This is what I used to do. Come lay down with me until I fall asleep. Then once I fall asleep, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. Now that I used to do. Now, I gotta be honest.
I ain't with nobody but me and my phone. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm going to bed. It's just me. But if there was somebody in the bed with me, that'd be another conversation. That's what I'm saying. But right now, it is just me.
See, Cam's though. He said, "Now if we not sleeping, let me go ahead and lay down."
Okay, exactly. KK, KK, I'm too innocent for that. I'm like Ryan. I'm so innocent.
What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Gross.
I'm like Ryan. But I like Brianna and Vincent. They're actually the only couple that I actually like that I hope make it. Because I really think that's just minor growing pains, us getting to know each other kind of stuff. Like she's gonna have to definitely let go of the needing to get her own way and the brattiness. But as someone who likes to get their own way, I mean, it could happen.
Because you are.
Because I'm what?
You tell me, what are you? Daughter, what are you? You want to tell the people? You want to tell? Starts with S, ends with Ed.
Starts with S, ends with an N.
Ed.
Oh, I was like Ed. I was like an N. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't? You name just SPOILED? You know? You know that about yourself. Let's be real. Let's tell the truth today. It's Sunday. Let's have some truth telling in this situation. You know you're spoiled. I don't know why you want to act like you're anything but spoiled.
But I'm not a brat though.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I am not. Oh my God, I'm a brat.
Look, you can be, darling. Exhibit A. We were at a perfectly nice restaurant.
Oh my God.
Minding our business. About to get some crab cakes and some crabs. Yeah, Brad, it does. Because the spoiled brat. But Old Lady Gang is just 5 minutes from here. We can go to Old Lady Gang. I want to go to Old Lady.
How is that being spoiled when that's just I wanted to go somewhere else to eat? I don't.
So the hell with the patient who just got out of the hospital. Because you wanted Old Lady Gang. We had to have Old Lady Gang. It wasn't no other.
I asked y'all and y'all said okay. If y'all had said no, we wouldn't.
Because we know who you are, and we just defer. We deferred to the brat.
I asked y'all, and y'all said okay. So whatever.
Because you wanted Old Lady Gang. Because if you said Old Lady Gang one more time, because you said it 15 times while we was in the people's restaurant. Because your ass was too bougie to eat at Tendrils.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't being bougie.
Oh, beloved, you so were. I need you to step outside the picture frame and look at what actually happens.
You stay in the kitchen.
Yeah, but don't act like I'm lying.
But I'm not.
Thank you, Niecy, for co-signing. It takes a brat to know a brat. Look at you looking at each other.
Oh, you brat too.
I wouldn't say I'm a brat, but I like certain things. I request them, and I expect to get them most of the time.
That is truly the definition.
Thank you.
Of brat.
No,
that is the definition.
With a brat, it's about your reaction to when you don't.
No. That's that is a brat. That's fine. We can have different definitions. That don't change it.
Well, it was old lady gang's fault that we didn't get no old lady gang. Now, listen, that we told the story of what happened with old lady gang and the bullshit.
We told that old lady gang story, child.
That was horrible.
I gave y'all the whole breakdown on my members only live. Last week? What was my last members only live? I gave y'all the whole breakdown. I told y'all about my old lady gang, and I told y'all about when I went to Blaze Steakhouse because I went to Candy's Blaze Steakhouse that was going on Real Housewives Atlanta last week. I went there as well.
I would just like to say, I'm going to speak for you and say the steakhouse that we went to your birthday, which is not like a well-known brand, was better than Blaze.
Oh my gosh. Well, we went for my birthday in Tennessee.
Yes.
Everything.
Everything. It was
everything. I mean, when I say everything was good, everything was good. The service was good. From the front door to the time we left. Listen, they had a birthday.
We were in the middle of the panini. We were in the middle of the dead center of the panini press.
Yes. Listen, let me tell you something. There was a birthday card on the table.
It was so nice. White tablecloth service, like everything was. It was gorgeous. The food was good. The drinks were strong. Like that steak, I could have just cut it with my fork. I didn't even need the knife.
So good.
It was so good.
We had a couple of appetizers, and then we had dessert. Oh my god!
She was so in love with that banana dessert. First of all, I couldn't even finish the food on my plate, so there was no dessert for me.
They had my favorite dessert ever.
They had a Bananas Foster's.
Bananas Foster's. That is my favorite dessert ever. Is Bananas Foster's.
What is the name of the restaurant? I do not remember.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, I do not know the name.
It was something Horton. No. It was some. I can't remember the name of it.
I have to look it up. See Golden. But it was in. Where was it? Knoxville. We went.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna tell you what I did. I googled top steakhouses in Knoxville. And I think the first one was Ruth's Chris, and I was like, no, I've been to Ruth's Chris. And I think the second one is the one that I went to. It was on TripAdvisor?
Mm-hmm.
I think was where I got it from.
But it wasn't a hole in the wall spot. It was a top-notch steak. Oh my God, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't a hole in the wall. It wasn't a hole in the wall.
Now Tedrick's would have been considered a hole in the wall. It was like a little. It was, but I can guarantee you that food was probably busting. It looked like
I feel like I'm never gonna live that down.
No, we never know. No, Bujetta, we're never gonna let you.
Anyway,
we're never gonna let you listen.
Whatever. Then we have Eric and Virginia. Now listen, here's Eric and Virginia's problem.
What's Eric and Virginia's issue?
Was it Connor's?
I could have been Connor's. I'm trying to scroll back into my Instagram because I know I took pictures of the five.
It could have been Connor's.
It could have been. It could very well have been.
It could very well have been Connor's. It was so good. When we went for your birthday was nice.
Yeah, 131 Main is.
Yeah. We went for Eddie's birthday was nice. So, okay, so here's Virginia and Eric's problem. They have two very different visions of what marriage is. Eric's vision of marriage is traditional, It
was Connor's.
Yeah, it was Connor's. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it was Connor's. His vision of marriage is very traditional. What most people would think marriage is. It's very traditional. Her idea of marriage is I'm going to go out every weekend with my friends, get drunk, pass out, come home when I come home, and you're supposed to be okay with it. Now, here's the reality. There might be a man out there that's okay with it. It just ain't Eric. It just ain't Eric. Now, there may very well be a man out there that's cool with your vision of marriage. Like I told y'all before, I have friends that are swingers. I have friends that, some want children, some don't. Like, that's part of finding your mate. Is that you find the person that is okay with your vision of marriage and y'all are on the same page or equally yoked or however you want to choose how you want to choose it. They just are not on the same page. Well, I agree. See, Golden, most men are not going to be okay with that. But if Virginia feel like she can find a man that's okay with it, then that's what she need to do is go keep finding. Eric ain't it. And everybody keeps...
Is that the one with the alcoholic issue?
Yes. And everybody keeps telling her, all of the experts on the show have told her, his family members have told her, he has told her, I don't know who else you need to hear it from, that what you want isn't normal and what you want isn't in line with most people's vision of marriage. I just don't know how many more people need to tell you that. Like the fact that you want it to be okay for you to go out drinking and pass out at your guy friend's house and not go home at night, and your husband is supposed to be okay with that. I just don't know who is okay with that. And she was like, well, it's just like, hanging out with your gay best friends. And the doctor was like, but are they gay? She was like, no, but then it's not the same. You're talking about two heterosexual men and you are drunk and pass out at their house. And he don't know these people. And he's supposed to be okay with it. No matter. He said Virginia can't listen because she's constantly drunk. Child. Right, little baby. There is someone who will support her foolishness because they got their own foolishness. And I'm not saying that that's healthy or that that's a good idea. I'm just saying she can find one. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and so I don't know. I mean, they had a 2-week argument over the dog, so I don't know what to do with these people. I don't know what to do with these people. And last but not least, Jacob and Haley. Let me tell you something about this Haley bitch.
Uh-oh.
Haley has got to be the most self-centered bitch. Listen.
What'd she do?
Well, okay. Any man wouldn't be okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's an emotional support animal. She needs help. Yeah. Tell me these two haven't Eiffel Tower her. I don't even know what that means.
You know what that means.
No.
What?
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, I can use my context clues, and I feel like either he's talking about a train or a double penetration. I have no idea where the name Eiffel Tower comes from, but I mean, I get the point of what you're trying to say. Not she's a bitch and she ain't that cute to pull it off. Now, I agree with you, Xavier. I ain't gonna lie. But listen, so Haley, first of all, every time they do something that's a competition, Haley has to win. Like, she took him to the batting cages and she said she went 5 days in a row to practice so she could beat him when they went to the batting cage. But then when they went to go play putt-putt and he won, she literally acted a fool. That's not fair. Well, can we start over? Well, that shouldn't count. I was like, really? So every time you beat him, it's like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's when you double penetrate and the two men high five. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was on Emily and Paris.
What the hell is she watching?
Jacob said that she only comes around to film. That's why Jacob is not playing the game. He's not with the BS. He called that Karen behavior out early, her and her mama. Well, listen, I feel like Jacob is checked out. Like, Jacob is just not here for he just doesn't have the energy for it. Like, they had to do this exercise where they had to write a letter to their younger self, like saying, basically try to find like a point of their childhood that was like the pivot for them and stop them from making a mistake or whatever. Child, his letter was like 3 lines long. She was like, that's it. He was like, yeah.
What, the RuPaul's Drag Race? You said they had to write a little. I was like, what? That sounds very.
Child, he was like, yeah, that's it. I'm good. I'm
well.
Good. So they like. So he was upset about this of the bracelet. Okay, so the day before the wedding, the day of the wedding, he gave her a bracelet. It's married at first sight, so he sent it up to her room. He hadn't seen her. Now, The price of this bracelet has varied from $300 to $800. I don't know how much it costs, but it clearly was an expensive bracelet, right?
Okay.
She didn't wear the bracelet on her wedding day because first she thought it was a necklace, which tells me you didn't even take it out of the box to see what the length was. Because I'm sure if you had taken it out of the box, the length would have given it away, whether it was a bracelet or a necklace or whatever.
Right.
And she said it didn't. She thought it was a necklace. It didn't match her dress, so she didn't wear it. Fine, I can accept that. She said that it got mixed up. You know, she asked her mom to take it home. To hold on to it so it wouldn't get lost because, you know, the room was a mess and stuff was everywhere and she didn't want it to get lost. Okay, I accept that. Her mother lives in Alabama, so the bracelet ended up in Alabama. Fine, I accept that.
Mm-hmm.
But if your husband brings something up to you and said, Abby, where's the bracelet I got you? That should let you know that he has noticed that he has not seen it. And at that point, get on the phone, call your mama and say, can you please mail me that damn bracelet?
Please.
He didn't ask for it back. He didn't even ask her to wear it. He just said, I would just like to know that you appreciated it and that it was actually in your possession. The fact that I have brought this bracelet up multiple times and it is never in your possession tells me that you really don't give a damn. And not only do you not give a damn, you don't give a damn about my feelings, because the fact that I keep bringing it up should tell you that it means something to me or that it's important to me. And like she said, he didn't even ask her to wear it. He just said it'd be nice if you had it in your possession. It'd be nice if you asked your mama to send it to you. Then she gonna say, well, you don't wear the hat that I gave you, ma'am.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Ma'am, you gave him a $5.99 hat from Alabama, because she's from Alabama, so it's like a crimson tide, you know. What if? And I don't see the comparison. There's no comparison. Then she talked about she was once again criticizing his clothes. He never wears tennis shoes. She was like, "Why you went?" He wore dress shoes or boots to the batting range. He wore boots to putt golf. Listen, if the man don't wear sneakers, he don't wear no damn sneakers. What is the issue? If he don't wear sneakers, he don't wear no damn sneakers.
Well, buy him some sneakers, ho. You feel that strongly about it?
Well, that's what she did. She bought him clothes. And he wore it, and that's the thing. You're talking about a hat he's not wearing, but he's literally buying the clothes that you bought him. Hey, LaDonna, how you doing? He's literally buying the clothes that you bought him. Like every episode is something that she bought him. So it's not like he's not wearing the stuff that you gave him. And so this was the icing on the cake for me. She talked about when she was a kid how her parents put her in a lot of activities because they were trying to, expose them to different things. And basically their parents wouldn't let them quit because they were trying to show them the importance of following things through, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she talked about how when her mother put her in swim when she was like 4 or 5 years old, she refused to get in the water, and instead she laid her towel out and got a tan. Then she talked about that her parents put her in softball, and she refused to wear the helmet for softball, and that was it. Like he was like, well, why? She was like, because I didn't want to. He was like, but if you knew that's what everybody was doing, like your whole team was wearing, like that was the part of the uniform, why wouldn't you put it on? She was like, because I didn't want to, and so I didn't do it. And he was like, well, you're quite the diva. She had the nerve to get offended.
But when you explain diva-like behavior, how could you? Okay.
Right. I was like, and so that's why you feel like you could do whatever you want to do now, because your parents enabled that bullshit. Because when you took that towel and got your ass out on the side of that pool and decided that it was tanning time instead of swim time, ma'am,
I'm gonna need you.
The fact that you are telling that story like it was
like it's cute,
like it's cute, tells me that your parents didn't handle it the way it should have been handled. That's my opinion. When he called her a dragon, child. So yeah, and so her response again, she still didn't understand what he was saying. her response to the whole thing was to call her mother, talk shit, and ask her mother to send the bracelet because she's gonna give the bracelet back to him. He never asked for the bracelet back. All he asked
That's for your raggedy ass to wear the fucking bracelet, bitch.
Listen, my mama would have thrown me in the deep end. Absolutely. Absolutely. So those are the couples. Listen, now y'all got me doing this Married at First Sight, and y'all keep telling me that the other seasons were better, but this is some raggedy shit y'all got me watching, okay? This is some raggedy shit. I love y'all, but this is some raggedy shit y'all got me watching. This Married at First Sight mess. Now, I'm hoping they got less than 2 weeks left before they have to make a decision about whether they're going to stay married or they're going to get divorced. So I'm figuring that maybe there's only like 2 more episodes, and then I guess the decision day episode. Because this some raggedy shit. This your first season too? Child. This was a members only review, but hell, I be doing a review so late. Because I feel like they're dragging it out. I feel like we know what the issues are. They have the doctors and the experts coming in and talking to them. But I mean, at this point, make a decision. Like, child. No, I do not watch nothing about them sister wives. No, I don't watch nothing about. Listen, I saw the preview for Seeking a Sister Wife, and I said, no, because I already see where this is going. This is gonna be a
First of all, I saw one. It was a commercial, I think, and they said the one of the girls didn't want to be, and she was a stalker now. It was something super crazy, and I was like, oh my god. But listen, speaking of sister wives, so I was on TikTok minding my business, la 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 la, and some man commented on one of my videos, and he tagged someone in the comments, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because he tagged another woman, and he was like, she's very pretty, and he tagged the woman in it, and so I went to their page. It is a man and his wife, girlfriend, and they looking for a third. And I guess they was going to be like, well, let's see if we can slide it up. I guess he was getting his wife's approval of if I was attractive enough. Now, this is not the first time that this has happened to me where a couple has tried me in this manner, but that thing took me. I said, even on the fucking TikToks. I said, okay, damn Jesus. I guess.
Listen, the TikToks. Listen.
I was like, oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am.
Now, Queen Sugar.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if we talked about this earlier in the week or not, but a couple of important things going on the Queen Sugar. Now, sort of what we predicted was going to happen with Nova and the white cop is exactly what we saw go down this episode. Where we come to find out that he had something to do with a black boy getting beat up, and come to find out the boy got paralyzed. He was like a star football player and got paralyzed from the beating that the cops gave him, and he was one of the cops. And so now Nova is going to be forced with the man that she loved being that kind of person. But I am not shocked or surprised. Okay. And I guess we will see how that plays out. We got Charlie looking at her ex-husband with that side eye like, maybe. Maybe. So we're going to see how that plays out. But the biggest thing, y'all, that we have going on is this situation. I think we talked about this. I feel like we talked about this. So I wasn't sure, though. With Blue and the school situation. Yeah, we did talk about this. We talked about this because we talking about private school and public school and all that. Yeah, we had this conversation. I'll be somebody's third if they pay all the bills. You know what? There's a whole website, Third is a Charm. See, anytime I have to refer to myself as third, no ma'am, because I'm first, always. I'm just saying. I am number one. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. Yeah, but they've already got another season, so we know that So I feel like we're going to get some cliffhangers since they know they're coming back next season. Yeah, because we only have one more episode, so there's no way they can wrap all of this up in one episode. So we will see, honey. We will see. Oh, excuse me. Let me find out. Oh, Marvin said he was putting his phone on Do Not Disturb. Excuse me.
I don't know. Marvin be a fibber, so check and see.
He a cheater too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if he answers. This season, Queen Sugar was how low key? What? Huh? That's not true, Xavier. Xavier, child. I'd be so glad to talk to you in 20 years when you done lived a little bit of life. Listen. It's not just because he came over one night. First of all, he was there the whole week. Okay. But she loved that man. Now, I mean, have they been through some stuff? Yeah. I mean, she had, I'm not saying she should get back with him. I was cool until I remembered that he had a whole baby. I was cool with the whole baby. No, I don't know about that part.
Catch yourself.
I mean, a whole baby outside of my marriage, I don't know about that part.
A whole baby inside, outside, around the corner doesn't even matter. Nope. That is not the correct answer.
Yeah, that's what Spiller Boy was saying. It was hard for him to watch this season because, of course, they dealt so much with the George Floyd and Black Lives Matter and stuff. So this season it could be hard for people who try to disengage from some of that. So I understand. I definitely understand. Oh, you said this season was low key whack. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's one of those seasons where if you were cool with the black, with watching stuff dealing with the Black Lives Matter and things like that. But again, I think we have to give you guys, in my opinion, we've got to give a lot of leeway and understanding to the fact that we're dealing with COVID and they were very limited in filming and things of that nature. And I think we got to understand that. A lot of seasons, a lot of TV shows this season just aren't going to give us the same thing that we used to getting. Exactly. See, Golden. 2020 was low key whack. Okay.
It was high key.
Not high. My bad. Right. High key whack. It absolutely was. So. Yeah. Well, we can get off here. Like I said, I wasn't going to be on here long. Well, Xavier, remember, she got pregnant in real life. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of this season didn't go the way they anticipated it going. The whole Charlie Parker situation didn't happen because Parker literally had to leave. She was pregnant in real life and could not film. She could not film. So that whole storyline had to be put on the back burner. And I know we were all waiting for that. We knew it was going to be a great showdown, but you literally saw how they had to pivot that whole storyline. Like one week they had this whole showdown, and then the next week she mysteriously left town in the middle of the night. But because the character who plays Parker in real life was pregnant, and they had to figure out a way around it because of COVID, and she couldn't film, Yeah, she had the baby, little baby. She had the baby. So I'm sure we're going to pick it up next season. The way they wrote it into this season was that they got a temporary stay because of a natural disaster, but it's not permanent. So they're going to pick it up next season. Yep. Hello. Oh, you got me your earbuds with your headphone. So, yeah. I definitely get it. I'm just happy to have something to watch. Right. Because I don't know what we have coming up, y'all, as far as like dramas. We'll Pose. We got Pose next month. I know Power, the prequel to Power, is coming out this summer.
No, thank you.
50 Cent's character, it's going to be his story. And it's the prequel. So I'm here for that. I don't know when P Valley coming back. I don't know when David Makes Man coming back. So yeah, that's what we got, y'all. But we can ready to get off of here. Like I said, it wasn't a whole lot we was talking about today. Just a little this and a little bit of that. My review for Married at First Sight and Real Housewives of Dallas, it should be up by now.
Godfather of Harlem is back.
What happened? Yeah, Godfather of Harlem is back, but I don't have Epics. I don't have Epics, so I can't watch it.
Thank you, Amazon Prime.
Hey, what's up, Sylvia? Oh, it's on Amazon Prime?
It's on my Amazon Prime.
The Godfather of Harlem, but I mean, it should be on everybody's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Black Family Mafia. Oh, that's another show he's got coming out. Oh, wow, I have to check that out. If it's on, I mean, it should be. If it's on Amazon Prime, it's on Amazon Prime, right? Then I have to go check it out because I watched a couple of episodes, but I didn't have Epics. Like they had like a free preview, and so I was able, and I liked it, but because I didn't, and I was like, I'm not adding nothing else to my. I just can't. I'm not adding nothing else to my package. I pay too much money now for cable and streaming services and all that good stuff. Like I just can't. Oh, it comes back tonight? Oh, wow. Then I'm going to have to definitely check Amazon Prime. Well, I got to get caught up from last season. I only saw like the first 3 episodes. So I got to get caught up on last season. But anyway. All right, y'all. We can ready to get out of here. I will check in with y'all tomorrow. Like I said, it wasn't a whole lot going on today. So I will check back in with y'all tomorrow. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.